Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. I am also the happy fisherman. My wife got me that shirt a couple years ago, and I've never worn it outside, so I just figured I'd wear it for this video. To all my patrons and my VIP members of my website, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's helped in the past and who will help in the future. I really appreciate it. But I want to give a big shout out to some of my long time contributors. Hans, thank you very much. Billy, thank you. Ian, thank you very much. Chris, Richard, and Corey, thank you. I really appreciate your assistance, your help. The last couple of videos I've done, I've been doing on food and groceries and stuff like that. And while I don't mind doing those once in a while, I don't want to do those all the time. And it got to the point now, in the last video that I did, Nicholas came to me and said, "What are you doing? Are you changing this channel to a cooking channel, a food and cooking channel? What are you doing?" And it stopped me in my tracks for a minute, but no, that's not what I'm doing. I hope those videos were helpful. Listen, if you want to live in Thailand and you want to live dirt cheap, you can do it. You know, I mean, honestly, I've been here for a long time, and I don't want to live like I used to live 20-something years ago, 22 years ago. I don't want to live that way. I don't want to live worried about, well, what's my next meal? What am I gonna go out to the street and get it, or what am I gonna do? Go to 7-Eleven? And I don't want to do that. I got a family. You know what I mean? I got a family. I got a wife. She comes home. She doesn't want to stop on her way home from work. She's tired. She wants to come home. She grabs something to eat. The kids come home. They want something to eat. Once in a while, we'll get something from one of the houses down the street, or we'll get something from the market, from the food court, or something like that. But the majority of the time, we don't want to do that because, believe it or not, if you've been here for 20 years or even 5 years, you may start to get tired of Thai food. I like a lot of different kinds of food. I like eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit. I don't care how it's made. I like eating Italian food. I like rich Italian food. I like Mexican food. I like Thai food. I like a mix. So I don't always want to eat Thai food. And after you've been here for a while, you know, if you're here for 6 months, it's kind of easy to go, yeah, I'll just eat mostly Thai. And once in a while I'll have a burger, or I'll go out somewhere else. I'll have some chicken or something. You know, some KFC or whatever it might be. It's some restaurant, you have some sushi. I like Japanese food also. And there are some great Japanese restaurants here in Bangkok. Some of them, like Fuji's, it's a good restaurant, but it's a chain. But, you know, their food is pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good. And so is Minato. That's the one that I like. They make a lot of different kind of Japanese food. But anyway, I digress. Where am I? Oh, I have some trips coming up, which is why I wanted to come and do a video here. I found this, like, cool trip. I think it's cool. So one of the trips that I've been thinking of making is taking a train. I'm into taking trains. I like taking trains. Before, a while back, I took a train from Bangkok to Singapore, and I think I went third class. I wanted to see how cheap could I do it, and it was dirt cheap. It was, I don't know, it was something like $12 or something. But this trip is from Bangkok to Ban Phunam Ron in Thailand, and then you cross over into Burma and you go to Ki, which is, I guess, where you check in with immigration. And then from there, you go up to Dawei, and that's on the coast of Myanmar, and it's supposed to be just beautiful. There's supposed to be a lot of beautiful beaches, friendly people, very, very few tourists, and that's why I want to go. I like going to places where there are very few tourists, a lot of pristine, beautiful places. So that's where I'm going to go. This trip I'm talking about will take place at the end of August, first part of September, and then after that, a month later, the family is going to take a trip to Khao Sok. We'll be there for about a week, so there's a lot of cool stuff. Khao Sok is a very, very cool place, and so I have all that stuff coming up, and then I still have got to go through the videos from Cambodia when I went on my trip with Mr. Billy and Mr. Corey. I still have trips from that. I still have video from that. I still have video from Sangkhlaburi. I still have video from when my mother and my sister came. I still have video from a year ago that I haven't went through. I'm just really behind. My being sick meant that I would sit at the computer for a half an hour and then I'd be exhausted and I'd lay down and I'd be like, man, I just got to get some rest. And a half an hour later, I'd get up and I'd start doing the same thing again. I'd get on the computer, I'd start editing a video or whatever. So now I feel good. I'm starting to feel strong again. I'm starting to exercise again. And I feel about 90% of where I was before I got sick. I don't know what it was. I just had some kind of a flu or cold or whatever. But I got rid of it. I started getting rid of it, and then it came back again. And I don't know if it was because my wife got sick. I think I got her sick. I started getting better, and then the kids got sick, and I started getting sick from them again, and then everybody got better, and then I was sick, and then I started getting better. So now all of us are feeling better, and I'm ready to go. After that, I've been thinking about Mongolia for quite some time, or maybe one or two of the stands. You know, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, something like that. I have to see. But first I got to get through the Myanmar trip, then go away with the family. You know, you got to keep the family happy. And then after that, I'm not sure. Mongolia, Nepal, the stands, and then early next year, or say April of next year, maybe we'll be going back to the U.S., or maybe Alex and Nicholas will go alone. We don't know yet. So, until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Choked, Lat, Jerk, and Mine.